One of the United States' top adversaries.
And you will respect my authority.
And what's more, there was an incident where Michael, who has lived in China, he's been all over the world, and he started up or tried to start up a conversation with
secure border.
A guy who claimed to be from Korea. And Michael tripped him up and got him to speak Chinese. And then there was uproarious laughter at the fact that he had tried to pull this caper on Michael. So it is not a friendly migration.
Now make up the fastest growing demographic of
Chinese
migrants.
Folks who are overwhelmingly male, military age. There are women present.
Ma'am, where are you
I
from?
realized
China.
only this
China.
morning
China.
that in thinking back, I saw few, if any, children in the Chinese migration.
China.
They were everywhere
China.
in the other places we visited, but they were not present, as far as I remember, in the San Vicente camp. So
Attempting to enter the United States illegally.
Have pieced together, but what I began to suspect was that the Chinese migration is actually being cloaked by the economic migration coming from South America. And
we need to be very concerned about this.
Is consistent with the observation that it has some different motivation. Now, I learned from Michael that the Chinese migrants in the San Vicente camp largely bypassed the Darien. Because they have money, they can go by boat and they can skip most of the peril of the Darien Gap.
Given the rapid increase of Chinese nationals crossing the border and how adversarial Beijing acts towards the U.S., we have to assume that much of this is state-sponsored.
It's a very different phenomenon, and to see it housed so separately,
we have taken unprecedented action.
Quite conspicuous. I do not know
non-citizen
what the
Chinese
rationale
immigrant was just sworn
Do you have any
in.
sense of how many Chinese? These are Chinese nationals.
Chinese nationals becoming the fastest.
How many did you see, Ish? Talking 60 or 600 or?
Growing group.
It's very hard to
the
say
US
because we were held at one edge of the camp, so I probably saw
Border is secure.
150 faces, but the camp is deeper.
In fiscal year 2021, Border Patrol apprehended 450 Chinese nationals. By 2022, that figure grew to more than 2,000, and in 2023, it surpassed 24,300. In the first few months of 2024, Border Patrol has already apprehended nearly 19,000 Chinese nationals at the southern border.
Yes, the border is secure.
The preceding was a statement by a concerned citizen.